From the table of contents, select the reports icon to open that section. Here you'll see a listing of available reports. The International Carrier Report summarizes which carriers were used since X date. You could put in a date, say March 1st, and get an idea of the ocean or airline carriers that were involved in the shipments. Or you could check the warehouse receipt report, and you could do that, say, since March 15th, and this gives a summary of what cargo by warehouse receipt number was received in the warehouse. The on hand by USCP, which is the U.S. consolidation point, gives the shipper or forwarder a handle of what cargo remains in the staging location, which is usually a warehouse. In this example, we're showing Humble Fabricating, which is where our Williams Exporting example has been staged. Related to this on-hand report is a storage report, and this represents cargo that has been remaining in the warehouse for more than 30 days. So let's get an idea since February 1st, what have we had in this particular warehouse, and it gives the charges per warehouse receipt of how long the cargo's been there. Many of the cargo reports can also be customized. For instance, we have the Compliance Expediting Report. We put in today's date, and you can see a report here. Now this is a reminder that this particular shipment, which is our example shipment, needed as-built drawings by a particular date, or the cargo couldn't be shipped. So this is a good flagged reminder that the manager can use. There occasionally needs to create a made-in label. For instance, some cargo can arrive with no made-in labels on the outer cargo, and we can create some through this system. So let's take an example. Say cargo came from Canada and there's nothing marking it. We can create our own labels in this. So there's a collection of various country made-in labels that could be obtained. The event manager gives the shipment activity between certain dates. So if you say we want to get an idea between January 1st and February 1st of what transpired with each shipment, the shipment's number here, and then you have the cutoff, delivered to the carrier, and the sale date, all summarized neatly here. Compliance monitoring can filter out which POs have values over $20,000 pertaining to a particular period of time. So we could go into something like this, and we could say since March 1st, what purchase orders have come in that are over $20,000. And voila, there is the list. Notice the Williams Exporting one is there. Warehouse package handling activity by ship mode gives a nice summary of what the subcontracted warehouses have processed. This can be useful when negotiating warehouse pricing. Let's say since January 1st, what are we showing here? Okay, we can go into this particular warehouse, UTI for instance, we can see the number of skids that were prepared by ocean or by air, and it gives a nice summary for that period of time. The letter of credit status report summarizes what cargo moved that was subject to an LC by purchase order line item. Note the Williams Exporting example. The next module discusses queries.